Y'all, under, understanding is like necessary to be able to do something like this. So like, I can't leave room for assumptions on like what words might mean. Mm-mm, absolutely not. Factually, I am very particular about my sources because they change definitions in like books, online sources. Like they provide a lot of different definitions of words, and they blatantly change definitions in like law books. Like I have a 11th edition of the Black's Law Dictionary and a 4th edition, I think, or is it a third? It's a third. It's a third or a 4th edition. It's a pretty early edition though. Yeah, I have two different ones, and like it's actually astounding how many words they changed. Same goes for like regular dictionaries. Like I have like a Webster's dictionary and another dictionary. I got like three dictionary totals, but my American Heritage College dictionary, I think I I can't quote the year because I took my books back to the front, but it's like a newer version, like an older version of a dictionary, and like there's differences in these dictionaries for for definition of these words, and the shit's confusing. So like if you don't know, like if you haven't like I've come across people who like research books and stuff and like share the information. Like this is not research I conducted on my own outside of like the differences in definition in these books. I haven't gone beyond that, but there are people that y'all can like find online that actually like speaks on this stuff. And like people be fucking educating us, and it's just like we just have to be susceptible to the information. We can't stop at what susceptible on like mainstream. Like just because it's not on mainstream doesn't mean that it's not informational, and it do be, and it be helpful, and it be what the fuck we need. But yeah, but like yeah, like y'all be required to do a lot of the things that I do. Like the shit has to make sense. And yeah, like and like sources and research and doing things more than once, like and keeping a record of all of this stuff is very intentional shit. So yeah, but lawyers and shit do that, like they supposed to be good at this shit, or like legal aids or like fucking paralegals and stuff like that. So like it's not like y'all don't have options. Y'all have options. Y'all just have to make sure those options are trustworthy. You're gonna have to do your due diligence one way or another. So I am somebody who can do their due diligence on their own. Everybody's not like that, and that's okay. But there also are, let me say, there's also reliable people that aren't lawyers, and I do believe I've come across some who claims to like have clients and help people and stuff like that. So like, there's sovereign people who just help people, but you still have to do your due diligence on like their methods and how they how they work. What's the probability of success, stuff like that. Like it's just you have to do your due diligence, and like yeah, like I've been through a lot of like sovereign groups and stuff too. So it was just best I did everything on my own after a while, because the support wasn't even there after, like when I was asking for support and shit too, and it wasn't like I wasn't able to do the shit on my own. But I did like get some information, and I got some. I had it was helpful for sure because a lot of avenues that I went through came directly from Becca's group. Like she got a lot of good information in her shit for sure. Shout out to you, Becca. Um, yeah. And since I went through so many different avenues, like I've learned a lot of shit. Like I'm talking, I have a lot of coverage, like credit and consumer law and um constitutional law and statutory law and what else? International law. Yeah, like I've covered a lot of bases. this is this has been work, and this has been like work done over time. Like I just didn't just wake up and do this. Like no, like this took. I was always, my journey was designed for me to get here, like that. I'm talking like like I learned a whole bunch of stuff before getting here, and it just so happened by the time I made it to district court in August, all of that shit was needed, and I knew it, and I had like a whole bunch of different information on a whole bunch of different shit. So like, yeah, I was very successful at this because I fucking did a whole bunch of shit to succeed. Yeah, like this took a lot of work. Like this took years and years and years and years of work. And even that clarity came later. Like I had to make it to a certain point to like really be able to process where this actually started and how much work I had to do to get here. Like this took a lot of fucking work. This is definitely well over me being fucking in this battle for sure. Even definitely over fucking well over 2 years. How old is damn, like this started before I had 3 children. Like this started, I think I would like be attending like things, my mom events, like when Nevaeh was a baby. Like, yeah, my mom's dabbled in a lot of shit too. So like, yeah, like I've this was a task, y'all. This is a very long task for me to get here, and like